From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Edinson Volquez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 47.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
In now, Odubel Herrera. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jared Eichhoff gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff, 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slow little roller to third. Galvis. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
In is Christian Yelich, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hit back toward the mound. A dive. He's got it. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 21 homers and 62 driven in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is, and this is fouled at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Ichiro now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. A 3 for 12 line. Second and third, 2 away. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit slowly back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
The pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Saunders is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 9 homers and 34 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Prado is there. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Now at the plate, Edinson Volquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Come on, Marlins.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Bohr charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, catcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Now at the plate, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bohr. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next for the
Stepping
Marlins,
in now, Ichiro Suzuki. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No outs, nobody on. Lined into left field, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Martin Prado 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Kendrick waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Edinson Volquez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's now 2-0 Miami. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Andres
for
Blanco.
Philadelphia.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andres Blanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Line drive to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Come on, Marlins!
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, no runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
19, Tommy Joseph.
Digging in, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Get the twins, Kelly!
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1 delivery, and this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Let's go, Marlins.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Stepping up now, Michael Saunders, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here's the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number
Good
13.
job there to put the ball on the
Second
ground and
baseman,
pick up the tying run.
Freddie
This one has the
Galvin.
makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them
34.
ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
So stepping in, number 34. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Late that time for a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he takes a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded, foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Weakly hit to third. Prado bare hands it. What a play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
That's right. Like you did.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
2-1 now to Gordon. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Just got a piece up the line. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Franco. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Howie Kendrick. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Standing in, Andres Blanco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
First baseman number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is in the air to left field. Ichiro is after it, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Michael Marriott is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Michael Marriott.
Martin Prado now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Miguel Rojas is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edmonton Volquez.
Miguel Rojas.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Franco has it. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Brian Ellington takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. One and one. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Ichiro sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box, number 34, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Has a look. Now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 41 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Genmar Gomez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is a foul ball. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. 0 for 8. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Marlins down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Fielder, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Striding in once again, Andres Blanco. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled straight back.
Go Marlins!
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fernando Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Fernando Rodriguez.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Miami's out in front, 4-3. Cesar
attention,
Ramos
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take over
Philadelphia,
on the mound and start
number
the home
55,
seventh.
Cesar Ramos.
Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Christian
off for the
Yelich.
Marlins.
He'll match up with a new
Center
pitcher
fielder,
to begin their half of the
Christian
seventh.
Yelich.
And a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Here's Galvis at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Michael Saunders.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 34.
Ready for another chance. Number 34. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Cameron Rupp will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Cameron Rupp.
Martin Prado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. What a flip for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
Cameron Rupp.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
In now, Howie Kendrick. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
The 2-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it is on 3-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air to straightaway center field. Yelich is after it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Edinson Volquez earns his 5th winner of the year. Jared Eichhoff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. A.J. Ramos closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.